They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me a leader with love for his people. He gave me a leader who would deliver us from poverty. God look at Liberia with mercy from his heart. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay in my way. Somebody give me chance. ABC coming, somebody give me chance. I'm talking the talk and do, somebody give me chance. Talk and do, somebody give me chance. So come in the talk and do, somebody give me chance. For better education, somebody give me chance. For good health system, somebody give me chance. For good infrastructure, somebody give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. Okay. Way back, you are giving me corporate. Way back, you are giving me small money. Then you tell me, say you are coming to face the road. And you tell me, say you are coming to face the school. And you tell me, say corruption was going to finish. Oh, how come I never see you do nothing? I say, how come everything too hard? I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. Please give me a leader with love for these people. Please give me a leader who will deliver from poverty. God look at Liberia with mercy from his heart. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay in my way. Please give me chance. I said get up for him, my face. Somebody give me chance. ABC coming, somebody give me chance. Alexander B coming, somebody give me chance. He coming with his partner, somebody give me chance. Solonte, Jeremiah Solonte, somebody give me chance. Solonte, Jeremiah Solonte, somebody give me chance. Jamegu, Lafiegu, somebody give me chance. Jamegu, Lafiegu, somebody give me chance. We talking about talk and do, somebody give me chance. Talk and do, we talking about talk and do, somebody give me chance. Talk and do, we talking about talk and do, somebody give me chance. I said you tell a plenty talking, somebody give me chance. Talk, somebody give me chance. Talk, somebody give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. The leaders I love, the ones I love, the ones I love so much. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay in my way. He gave me my ABC, then you want to stay in my way. He gave me my breakthrough, now you want to stay in my way. Enemies of progress, now you want to stay in my way. Please give me chance. I'm talking about talk and do, please give me chance. Alexander B. Cummings, please give me chance. For good education, please give me chance. For good infrastructure, please give me chance. I say good health system, please give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. Give me chance. The leaders I love, the ones I love, the ones I love so much. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me a leader with love for his people. He gave me, somebody give me chance. So come in the talk and do, somebody give me chance. For better education, somebody give me chance. For good health system, somebody give me chance. For good infrastructure, somebody give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. Okay. Way back, you are giving me corporate. Way back, you are giving me small money. Then you tell me, say you are coming to face the road. And you tell me, say you are coming to face the school. And you tell me, say corruption was going to finish. Oh, how come I never see you do nothing? I say, how come everything too hard? I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. Please give me a leader with love for these people. Please give me a leader who will deliver from poverty. God look at Liberia with mercy from his heart. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay in my way. Please give me chance. I said get up for him, my face. Somebody give me chance. ABC coming, somebody give me chance. Alexander B coming, somebody give me chance. He coming with his partner, somebody give me chance. Solonte, Jeremiah Solonte, somebody give me chance. Solonte, Jeremiah Solonte, somebody give me talkie. Somebody give me chance. Somebody give me chance. Somebody give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. The little Zala, the one Zala for my. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay my way. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay my way. He gave me my breakthrough, now you want to stay my way. Enemies of progress, now you want to stay my way. Please give me chance. I'm talking but I can do. Please give me chance. Alexander B. Cummings, please give me chance. For good education, please give me chance. For good infrastructure, please give me chance. I say good health system, please give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. Give me chance. The little Silo, the ones I love, the ones I love so much. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me a leader with love for his people. He gave me a leader who would deliver us from poverty. God look at Liberia with mercy from his heart. He gave me my ABC, now you want stand in my way. Somebody give me chance. ABC coming, somebody give me chance. Talk and do, we talking but talk and do. Somebody give me chance. Talk and do, we talking but talk and do. Somebody give me chance. I said you tell a plenty talking. Somebody give me chance. Somebody give me chance. Somebody give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. The little Zala, the one Zala for my. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me my ABC, now you want to stay my way. He gave me my ABC, then you want to stay my way. He gave me my breakthrough, now you want to stay my way. Enemies of progress, now you want to stay my way. Please give me chance. I'm talking but I can do. Please give me chance. Alexander B. Cummings, please give me chance. For good education, please give me chance. For good infrastructure, please give me chance. I say good health system, please give me chance. Oh, somebody give me chance. Give me chance. The little Silo, the ones I love, the ones I love so much. They made a fool out of me. I've been praying to God every day, please give me a leader. He gave me a leader.
There is no game, and everybody's supposed to play, but everybody against one man, and that one man is known as Moment Waga. Yeah. Because he's a super player, because he's a brilliant player. That's right. All the opposition set in defense, double defense, triple defense. Hey! But Moment Waga is not the time on his defensive. He's warming up, Babin is warming up. Yeah, he's jogging, and the crowd is cheering for Moment Waga. But one thing I want to tell you, Babin, it's chocolate defense. Babin chocolate defense. How yes? Get Waga chocolate defense. Waga chocolate defense. Na me moraje, waka. Hey, Berekatu. We got a Berekatu. You don't force, but you compare away. You compare away. Waka, you compare away. Hey.
Okay, we're trying to get him from wherever he is. Representative Yaka Koluba, welcome to the OK Conversation.
Julius, it's a pleasure being on your show.
Yeah,
this afternoon.
Yeah, the last time I got in touch with you, the people said you passed away. I said, what? I got in touch with you right away, but it was a lie.
Yeah, you're speaking to the dead body. Sorry, I didn't tell you that I was coming to die.
How are you faring and where are you?
I'm doing very good. I'm in Ghana. I'll be in Liberia soon. Very, very soon I'll be in Liberia. Very, very soon.
Okay. Now, the first thing is for the second term, sir, you have, I believe it's for the second time you have resigned from the COP.
No, Julius, when I come, I will respond to Costa. Costa is on labor. Look, I got the authority to foil people because nobody know anything about me. You are over there, Julius, I can foil you. You can foil me. You understand? When I come, I'll respond to Costa. Look, I suspended my membership with the COP and the CPP. Go back to the records. It's there. I suspended my membership with the COP and the CPP. And my reason was the CPP is involved with gossip. Go back to the recording. And when I come, prove to the Liberian people that members are involved with gossip. Gossip. They are acting like children. Look, I don't want to come to our end of Liberia. I'll be in Liberia very soon. Let me come Liberia and let the fire that they want. I will let the fire on them before I let the fire on Ambassador Weir. I will be in Liberia very soon.
Okay. Now, I have obtained this letter that you've addressed, I believe, to Madam Yombly Kanga Lawrence, where you are talking about, some of what is happening within the CPP. What is the intent of this letter? When I let you go because of the network, all that, I'll read the whole letter for the public. But what is the intent?
The intent is for them to put themselves together before I come. The alternative for the Liberian people is the CPP. And I will straighten out the people when I come. Because I do not need job from Honorable Alexander Cummings. I do not need job from Ambassador Joseph Boakai. People that need job from those people are the one that worshiping them and not living in the right way. But when I come, I will straighten them. So before I come, let the letter come. Let them be aware that I'm coming to straighten them up. I will straighten them up.
How you straighten them up? These are older people we are talking about. You are a younger person. It is an older person which will say they should straighten people. Then you come in straighten them.
No, listen to me. Politics is now old and young.
Okay.
Politics, they don't have old men in politics. They don't have young men in politics. When politicians are behaving as children, I can straighten them up. We are taking risks for the Liberian people. Then people want to joke with it. And they're living and enjoying themselves. Julius, the communication is out there. Please relay to the Liberian people. Yeah, when I come, I will have my press conference. Please, thank you very much for the call. I appreciate it.
When you come, I should also host you here now, right in the studio.
I will have my press conference before you host me because things I will say in my press conference, I will not say on your station.
For what?
Please, let me have my press conference. When I enter Liberia today, I will have press conference tomorrow. Look, Julius, when I enter Liberia today, I will have press conference tomorrow. And I can assure you that Joseph Boakai and Alexander Kume will straighten out themselves. Because I'm not talking about Brenna Ayu. Brenna Ayu has become a campaign chair to Ambassador Joseph Boakai. So he don't have a party anymore. So when I get in the bill, I'll be okay. And I will address the issue of Costa. Costa coming to contend with, let me enter, ain't got a bigger platform. I will tell you that I got a bigger because I'm in the country. You get bigger platform, come. Listen, Judas, I'm coming. I will respond to Costa.
Okay.
I'm credible Mone Costa. I will prove to you that I'm credible Mone Costa. I got evidence that I'm credible Mone Costa. Costa need to tell the Liberian people why January 6th he went over there. He and a bodyguard went to the protest place. He need to tell the Liberian people what play in. And when I come with the Liberian people what play in. If I'm not coming to go over there January 6th, there are going to be no protest. You doesn't know that. Tell the Liberian people that if I'm not coming to go over there January 6th, there are going to be no protest. Because people play with the Liberian people interest. You tell me a joker to play with LeBron for interest. You know how long I've been in this, Judah. You can't make it because your family will pressure you to leave.
Okay. So we will be here with
you.
Yeah.
I'll be in Liberia soon, man.
Okay, thanks.
Watch and see. I'll be in Liberia soon. And no political leader will straighten up themselves. If they behave their children, I will bring weed for them to crawl.
Okay. Thanks so kindly, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, Steve, sir.
So, let me address a couple of things. Number one, some of you may have seen a letter. Mo Ali advised me against this, but I disagree with Mo Ali. I'm going to address it. Some of you may have seen a letter from Representative Yeke Koluba, in which he says that he is resigning from the COP. And I was surprised when I saw the letter that he's resigning. And the reason I was surprised when I saw the letter is because, as many people on here who are COP officials would bear me witness, Yeke has resigned from the COP, I think, about 3 or 4 times now. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't take his resignation seriously anymore. As far as I'm concerned, Yeke is no longer a member of the COP. He's left many times, every day. I don't know what kind of human being can resign from one organization 4 or 5 times. I mean, come on, folks, tell me, you can't be serious. You know, you alone, you resign, you go, then you say you back. You resign, then you say you back. So I don't take Yeke seriously at all. I'm done. You know, there are some people in life, you try hard with them. They're hard to deal with, like something got to be wrong with them, but you try very hard. And so you just get to the point where you say, I can't make it, man. I just give up. So when it comes to Yeke, I just give up. I can't make it with Yeke. That's it. Yeah. One day he wants to leave the CPP. The next day he say he was CPP. The next day he forming his own organization. The next day, some of our brothers who were engaged in the war really do need psychiatric counseling.
Yeke Koluba, welcome to the TV.
And the vote that coming, the next vote, we have to be careful. Especially me, Yeke Koluba, I will vote trying for people. Black guy, I will vote for black guy for the country to be set. The vote. Because it will be 3% that will be running.
3% will be running in the coming election.
Yes. We got the vice president with Joe Taylor. Then we got the president Joe Weah. Then Joseph Boakai. It's a 3% that will be running. Actually, that will know about then. You got me? But the size, my only side that we already taking the end, the whole country will take it. It will be Joseph Boakai.
So what you really seeing?
We come and cut a legitimate salary from workers instead of increasing or just leaving it at a list, but to remove it as per their power. We are calling on the legislature. When we say legislature, we mean the lower house and the House of Representatives. As you can see today, the staff here is comprises of the House of Representatives and the House of Senate. So we're giving them 3 days ultimatum. 3 days ultimatum to meet the concerned staff authorities as to how they're going to restore that money and pay it retroactively. Any move other than that, I can promise you that the legislature, none of them will enter here, especially those of them that want to be senators. It is very right that's happening to have seen even the chair at the lower house, House of Representatives, Honorable Thomas Fala, to say you want to be senator for Mosoralo when you have committed mayhem. On staff in Mosoralo who's supposed to vote for him, you have committed mayhem. Even on staff in your office that campaigning for you over 8 months, they cannot get their salary by law, by Civil 7 law. And any staffer under my voice who want to camp back for Honorable Thomas Fala who have committed mayhem on you, and you can restore this money, you vote for him, you are cursed. You are cursed on our law, on our traditional law. You are cursed. So we call it on them. The gasoline, the recast budget, the gasoline for starver to the lower house were being called off. When it came to the Senate restored the starver gasoline here. What happened to our colleagues down the line who everyone are doing the same work? They cannot get a gasoline, and the Senate have restored the gasoline of their starver here, and today their distribution going on gasoline. Our colleagues at lower cannot get gasoline. It is very right this happening. We call it on the legislature leadership to intervene immediately. What happened to the lower house? It will happen to the Senate. What happened to the Senate? It will happen to the lower house. If the Senate staffer getting gasoline, why the lower house staffer cannot get gasoline? Oh, well, me and finance and budget, Jeremiah Kuma answer. These are people over the year feel us on the representative status, and they want to be senators. We will resist them to intellectual death. We want to.
Result to some of you losing your job.
There are consequences in advocacy. If our advocacy for our just benefit will be we lost our job, let the job go. Let the job go. Let other people survive. We be advocacy over the years. The issue is not about jobs. You're talking about 600 to 800 plus staff from the boss. Even those that are working with them, all of the documentation being done by them that staffer does no job. What happened to communications being right all around, being sent around? That staffer does no job. What happened to our benefit? You were gather as a lawmaker. You cannot improve the livelihood of your staffer. Who life you will improve? We should be the one to share the glory of the people outside there. So what we say, we have decided today to address this thing through a press conference by telling the Liberian people what is affecting us in the house. We tired. When the cup is overfilled, we vomit. So we tired. We call it on the board as a leadership to ensure that they restore our Liberian dollar, restore the lower house gasoline at the court, and give our salary retroactively. If not, man, you 3 days from now, none of them will come to work.
Sorry, sir.
Many Liberians, not some, in the diaspora, they push cartoon like everyone else, come up in the evening and write trash. Stanton Witherspoon, the CEO, cartoon pusher. Get talking about it? Cartoon pusher. Then, cartoon pusher. The Quarterly Association of Liberian Journalists in America. Have you seen it on CNN? Have you seen it on Fox News? You can be sitting in America, just eating burger and be talking all kind of things. It's not fair. I'm out of government now. And I stood by what I said, and I stand by it today. Cartoon pusher.
Costa, Bill Dog versus Henry Costa. It is not Bill Dog versus Henry Costa. It is those Liberian people that Henry Costa being falsely accusing as murderers, as thieves.
Let me welcome you to my Nelson Abraka talk show. Here we discuss the truth. I will start talking the real issues what brought me here. When my viewer at least that number can increase. When that number increase, I have a dossier of information to share with you guys. I have information to share with you guys. What the guys are doing in Washington, D.C.? What the guys are doing in Washington, D.C.? What are they doing there? I get reliable information. What Dana, they call her Dana, She is a special assistant to President Joe Biden. And what Dana said, that's what I'm about to share with you. But until my number can be up, let me share with you some of the things that Dana told them. In fact, the woman had a meeting with them for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Oh yes. You know, Honorable Yeke Yakworokolwa, before I can dive into the government issues, Yeke Kolba is, I strongly believe Yeke Kolba need to go see the psychiatrist. I strongly believe so. Because this is a man who is not certain. All the way the people making representing, he is not certain. You resign from COP, you resign every night a day. Yeke Yakworokolba have resigned from COP 4 times. 4 times. And then he said that he was stretching up the people that is in CVB. I just laugh. But anyway, let's dive to the issues. What are the real issues? What they Ghana doing in Washington, D.C.? The Ghana plan to go to convince the government of the United States that indeed that they are doing well. They Ghana carry a team with any females. A team, have to say females in Moravia, there are shortages of females in their government. This Ghana carry so men. As I told you yesterday, this Ghana is up. So they were able to manage, but somehow, somewhere, they went to the ambassador make way for them to meet Dana. And Dana told them that, folks, you will not believe what Dana told them. Dana's first question to them, what you guys came here for? I want to know, what you guys came here for? Nathaniel Miguel was able to explain to Dana that we want for the American government to work smoothly with the Liberian government. Dana told him, not the same, because somebody that was there was able to send me, let me go through my phone, was able to send me pictures. As soon as they had the meeting with Dana, Dana told them that the best thing that you guys can do is to consult the ambassador, because it is the ambassador that report directly to us here. So it is the ambassador that you guys also have a good rapport with. It is the ambassador, because the ambassador has proven beyond reasonable that there is a massive of killing. The ambassador has proven that there is a massive corruption. That the ambassador has proven that you guys are killing females. So then I asked Nathaniel Falama, what is that? There's no female representative. Then I was able to ask Nathaniel Falama, what is it that there is no female representative among you guys? You guys are so men. Is there a shortage of female in your government? That was the first question that Dana asked. Then I asked him, is there a shortage of female in your government? Natana Falamaga said, no. Folks, you listen to what I'm saying? Then I told them that you guys have to go back. You guys have to go back to straighten up the human rights violations. The Haga Heron Costa radio station that they closed. Then I was able to mention that in her actions to them within that 15 minutes. Then I was able to tell them what happened to Heron Costa radio stations. Natana Fola Magel said to Dana that Heron Costa, he was being paid to threaten the government. That what Natana Fola Magel said, folks. That what Natana Fola Magel said to Dana. Then I said, but the way I see things, for you guys to come in the White House, it will be impossible. Then I said that to them. Then I said it will be impossible for you guys to come to the White House to see Joe Biden. It will be impossible. So don't be carried away by the thief. Don't be carried away, folks, by those crooks. They talk picture with Dana, they say now everything went on fine. That's a blatant lie. That's a blatant lie. That meeting with Dana, it never went on fine. I said that meeting with Dana never went on fine because somebody from there sent me the whole note. Somebody from there sent me the whole note and sent me pictures. Send me pictures. See, within the 15 minutes, see who was talking. Then I told them that it will be impossible. Because you guys had come late. Don't mind it on Facebook that Natana Falamaga is saying, the meeting was not between me and the social system. That's a blatant lie. They are just in Washington, D.C. They are there in Washington, D.C. These guys are there using taxpayer money. But their aim will not be accomplished. Their aim will not be accomplished. Because there is another group of Liberians who are fighting them as well. And for the father, Honorable Jeremy Vrede will be here tomorrow. Honorable Jeremy Vrede will be here tomorrow, will be our guest for tomorrow. I will ask him, and you will hear from the horse's mouth. This guy and this guy, they are just bluffing. This guy, they will not achieve what they have come for. What is it that the president could not be part of those meetings? Because the president is not allowed to go outside of New York. The president is not allowed to travel outside of New York City. These guys, they are just sporting taxpayer money. Bakari Sandler, Bakari Sangla said that he regrets for him to just make that pronouncement. Oh yes. This Ghana, they will not achieve their aim and objective. This Ghana, they will not achieve their aim and objective because I know, as soon as I finish with that meeting, having someone planted when Nathaniel Falamba Gale and that of your finance minister, Samuel Toy, having somebody planted that can give me all of the pictures, that can come in at the middle part of the night to tell me what they are planning to go do. So I know what I am saying here. I know what I'm saying here because I having someone who is planted among them. Then I told them, I said that I want to elaborate. Is there a shortage of females in your government? That you bring barrage of men without any females. Is there a shortage of females in Liberia? That was the first question that I asked. Then I asked them, what you guys came to Washington, D.C. for? If you guys came to come to see the president in the White House, that's not going to happen just now. That's what Dana said to them. That's what Dana said to them. I have someone who can be able to feed me with information when I finish expressing this to you guys. The person will call me to tell me who they will be tomorrow. If I am clogged with information, I am clogged with information. I am clogged with information. I am clogged with information. This guy, and they wanted to go meet Nelson Podolsky. Nelson Podolsky said, no, I am too busy for this. Nelson Podolsky told them that I am too busy. Nelson Podolsky told his secretary to tell them, I will repeat that. Nelson Podolsky told her secretary to tell them that she is too busy for them. The human rights violations, the rapists, females have been raped in our country. I see why the guys are not carrying the females. Now I see why these guys are not carrying the females behind them. At least they could have carried females behind them. That alone, that could have softened the issues. But I see this Ghana will not achieve. They will go back to Liberia. They will go La. This Ghana will go to La You know, that's the reason why I said to them. That's the reason why I said to them that this guy, they are a bunch of liars. This guy, they are a bunch of liars because what not happened, that's what they will go to say. But I have somebody with them who can get me the information when this guy are asleep. Now, Tana Falama can never believe what did I say to him. They will go back to our country disappointing. This Ghana will go back. Let me take my first caller. Hold on. That's the reason why I am saying what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Hey, Ibrahim. This is Sis Evangeline talk.
Sis Evangeline, go ahead.
How are you?
I'm doing quite all right.
I don't know why you're losing breath over these people. American, before you reach their place here, these people, who they just came to take picture. The same faces that we are showing, those faces, those are the ones that the Liberian people don't want to see. McGill, Jefferson Koji, the same old news, what they call him, Tape and Toad, and what is Samuel Toy. We are Solicitor General, or whatever they call it, Serena Safer.
Serena Sifos.
Serena Safer, you were her on the phone. Most recently, the tape is still going around. Even the citizens were playing it. We are up to today's day, today, September 17. We haven't said anything or criticized anything or say when. He put on his glasses and put on a hood, the hood that the young people, black people put on in the country that the police people be chasing them. He bluffing, he's showing off. They think they can just bamboo people and just come in because they stand near white people and take picture, so everything is going to be clear. They say we the diaspora Liberians, we are enemy of the state. They come here, they only reach to people who they are worship and prayer meeting and group church, I can call them, prayer and worship and sycophant. Those are the people that go around, they insecure to come around the diaspora Liberian, other Liberians that criticize them and tell what they're doing wrong or what they to apologize or say something. Every day our children are dying. They have on a tape recorder that Ofori, who is a criminal or selected, the warrior, I always forget about it.
Selected.
Whatever, Attorney General, thank you. That's what chasing Costa all around that Costa and get laissez passer. How he and Serena Safer will come to America and deal with Costa. But then you here are supposed to be criminal, Ellen Cooker, and you here on the phone, on a recorder, saying you're taking a virgin hair to carry to the Guinea border to kill them and do sacrifice. And up to this time, the president is not pushing.
Have not.
He
The
mute
president
about
have
it.
not.
I know
said
that's
anything.
when you go make music. But even the Guinean, something that thing he wrote, it's not him that wrote it. They just wrote it because he's doing the same. The guy who they remove in Guinea right now, that the same behavior he exhibiting. He the president, and people will come on here and be like, "Oh, Evangeline, you don't like we are." It's time for liking. He's not doing his job as a father, as a president. He's devising. I never seen a leader so devising because he's so insecure to talk to people. You can put one woman, a light-skinned woman in front and call ambassador all you want. I wake up Monday, I'm calling my senator in my state. I'm going to protest against you. You protested for 12 years.
Oh.
Ellen, your Kerry Ellen Pira Penty, supposed to be Pira Penty, Caste, all those things you protested. And you came on, you brought all the crooks them back, and you're stealing, robbing us. The country no like, or somebody can, oh, that we are doing like, yeah. If you don't, you were not the president in 2016. When I come, I'm going to audit your butt and tell me what you left in the account. Because you knew you're going to steal, you came on and you're still stealing. And you came here, you say you can't talk about women right, but one woman in between you. So the same crook that one you brought back with your those faces, they are not good news to the Liberian people. Even the CDC said they won't see McGill. McGill built a caste on a country that is living, that can't even afford $1 a day to buy a meal. He barely go caste for a man in the tomb with electricity inside and phone charger. And that's the person you send. You still holding all the people you don't want to reshuffle. Even if you don't like opposition, how about a CDC and they are good, decent CDC? You don't want to bring them in. You only have those crooks around you who and you doing bad stuff. And you come in here and you think when you shook a call, you get them money. Yeah, they're going to eat your money, buddy. And that's all will be it. The guy said you went to Republican. They don't want to hear. They don't even care about your shithole country. That's the first thing. So you made your country like a shithole. Ghana is moving on because they are practicing democratic. They're not just preaching it. You come all here act like, oh, the last time you're
Ghana is
here.
the first democratic country in West Africa.
Yes. You say 1847, you taking us way back into a dictatorship life. Like we in some kind of or the Saudi Arabia country or the Arab country then. No, they're not going to listen to you. And that's why none of them have come yet to extend their hand to you. What Biden being president for how many months now? He haven't called you, mentioned your name. You will be a one-term president. You will be gone. And all the opposition, their noise they're making, somebody will come on and they will kick you out. And you are divisive. And to my fellow, I will always those Grandidian that come from that is obsessed with we are, and you're putting your egg in one basket. You'll come to your senses. You'll come to your senses, eh? Yes, okay. Ellen says she don't like us, and you guys voted against us. I said that I wasn't going to vote for her. But now you have to draw back and say, wait, all of you from Grandidian, let me see how many ministers have we appointed? Beside Piso City? He make a best friend, Piso City that a long-time friend. He just made what? Alosha Talu for the bank. What else? Politics is about interest. And that's why I always tell other people, if you think you isolate Grand Jide, I'm not going to rest because we are all Liberians. Not because of one person doing, you have to penalize the whole county. Or few people doing. There are some people they know, some of the young boys and girls, they don't know about politics, what really aspire in Liberia. So some of them, they coming from Nikia, they never grew up in Liberia. So they obsessed with we are because some of them like soccer. They are obsessed with soccer, so they feel that we are used to play. We give we are that credit. But as a president, we are is not doing good for the country. We are saying we'll not be spectators. Now we are not even spectators. We are vagabonds in our own country. And we're not going to rest. You don't want to reach out to the diaspora, Liberians. The other day, AB, I was in the week that you came here to Iowa. Me and Costa, while we're going to Minnesota, Costa, we're coming here for the music, whatever. The Tony Award. We went to Minnesota right here to the embassy. Do you know what they do on the computer? They will tell you, oh, this is the fee. Is the fee. Then when you go there, they will ask you for a different fee. They will not mention it on the computer. Then when you go there, they scan the people, the corruption from the head or the president all the way to a Jikato. All of them is stealing. You have to address these things there. The war crime code that you're against. You have all the war laws then walking around. But when you're ready, you put your mouth on the yeke because yeke is not on your side. But you get person like Prince Johnson walking around, Prince Johnson and other people, they can say, other people say they defending themselves. Why are you against Yeke? And you think you can get away by coming here and paying lobbyists and whatever? They are not stupid. They will take your money the same way we did our man in doing the election time, sanitary election. I had they would do to you. You have bring Jefferson County here. Jefferson County is supposed to be in Liberia looking for the young boys then that call themselves youth in their state and calling them then young adult youth that have both bear running around to hire them to be cleaning the city. But every week he coming to here to take picture and clack, clack, clack. You have to picture the other time have the American came here and you're asking they're asking the what they call them, the American Liberians to come to, I mean the American black American to come in your country. They went to what they call it, and they go into the country like Ghana because Ghana have security. Ghana has they have health system is good. Ghana have electrifying country. Your country is a shithole right now. It's dark. You killing people every morning. People wake up. People dying. You have to face those things. You have to condemn those things. Penalize people that commit crime. Patrick Sudo is sitting there when somebody die. Like he's not even the police director.
Oh yes.
The only time you're acted, the 201 or 102 police is active when you're running after Costa or some kind of critical voices. That's the only time you can witch hunt people. Your Secretary General on the tape recording saying with Ellen Cooker that they're going to sacrifice people's children. He called your name, he called McGill name. You haven't said point to that tape here, you President Weah. You sitting down, you mute. The only time we'll hear you tomorrow again, you'll make another music. That's all to steal, and you will not succeed. And anybody can say, oh, in God name and Jesus Christ name and Satan name, we will not make it.
Okay.
The American people, they are not stupid. And we, the diaspora, like, bro, will be on him until anybody come to power. You act like we are, I will be on the phone. I will keep talking about you. It has nothing to do with one person.
Thank you.
Thank you for your show.
Thank you. You know, one of the things that Dana asked, Dana said that the government is corrupt. Then I know I heard it from them. Then I told them that the government is corrupt. Then Nathaniel Philip McGill want to add like he himself, he is not corrupt. Then I said, what was the reason for that? Let's take another call. Cora, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Abby, how are you?
I'm doing quite all right.
Okay, my name is Jonah Coleman Jr. and I'm calling from Minnesota.
Jonah, go ahead.
Thank you for the show. Well, I listened to you and your points you made were well in line with the actuality that is happening in Liberia. By the way, I was in Liberia a couple of months ago, and my brother, I can tell you, I can give you factual information that the living condition of our people
it's not improving.
Are deplorable.
Oh,
people are still living in quarters, in swamps, in ghettos. The living conditions of our people continue to deteriorate under the leadership of President George Weah. You understand me? So that government is not doing anything to improve the life of our citizens. What the government is doing is just fueling corruption, people dying, ritualistic killing, using our money on lobbyists. Listen, what the lobbyists will hear, it is what they will talk about. You understand my point? For example, that was a miscalculated attempt by the CDC government to go meet Leslie Graham. Leslie Graham is a Republican senator and he is not close to the regime. You understand my point? If CDC government was serious enough, and if their lobbyists were to help them, they could have arranged a meeting with people like Chuck Schumer, people like Nancy Pelosi, people like Bernie Sanders.
But they went to Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi told her secretary, she told her secretary That tell the people that I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to see them. Nancy Pelosi said that to her secretary, and then her secretary said she don't want to see you.
Yes, I know, because Nancy Pelosi is cognizant about the deplorable state of Liberian economy.
Oh.
She is cognizant that President George Weah is not working in the interest of the Liberian people. She is cognizant that Liberian people, the living conditions of the citizens in Liberia continue to remain the same. Corruption, ritualistic killing are on a high increase under this leadership of George Weah. Listen, all these people who can follow World News, and they are up to date of all the actualities and the information that that is happening around the world, because countries like Liberia can continue to face backwardness under the leadership of George Weah. So that is a waste of time. But as a patriotic citizen, I hope that they bring. I hope that a meeting they had with Madam Banks yield fruitful results for the development of the country. Thank you very much.
But anyway, Okoro, what is your name and where are you calling her from?
Hello, Abraham.
Yes.
How you doing? This T Court, New Jersey.
T, go ahead.
Abraham, this is.
Okoro, I'm coming. Just hold on. I'm coming to you.
This in America. I think, it's a shame.
Yeah.
The priority is not in order at all.
The priority. Say again. Say
the
again.
priority not in order. Because you know why? They went to the wrong people. Number one, Lindsey Graham in the great United States you had, they don't want to have black people. They are poor African nation. Where poor come to America thinking they're taking picture with Lindsey Graham to help them. The Ted Cruz on the other side were very bitter, and then the president in that Joe Biden went and never like what they said the election was not real, and that the man the thing that them people would take them to him. You know what a mistake they made? You see people like Bernie Sanders, Cory Booker, all the other senators that are in there, Maxine Waters, Sheila Oliver, all the other people, they could have met with black caucus, trying to find a way. Bakari Sala, where they're going to, yeah, you're a good lawyer. First of all, Nathaniel Maggie, they're older than I live. Bakari was born in the 80s.
The man over nothing the tree.
That man, that poacher will eat the money and bring them through the door, and that's where they will stop. You understand? That's where they will stop. Because first of all, you got a foreign minister where you put in power, you swear he in, cannot come to this country because red kids are hanging over him. I mean, John Weah is so stubborn, sometimes it's a simple thing. And number two, we who in America, where they keep contending, but only when they want money, we the one who pave the way for somebody in this country. To say, okay, all the other Liberians can rally together and say, you know what? Our country came here for something to live for citizenry. Liberian citizens in America say, yeah, give it to them because our country thriving and we support it. But if you condemning us, you don't want us to come to the country, you condemn me, we're not Liberian.
They are killing. This Ghana, they are killing. They're killing.
4 auditors died and plus 1 is missing. You think these people don't hear these things? And at the same time, they got other Liberians in this country. You might not know them who lobbying for George Weah government not to get nothing for the wickedness that's going on. While they were in D.C., the president was modeling in a hoodie and a hat and a shades in a Jamaica resort, showing a picture. Maybe that a picture for a next album cover he was taking. You know, Nathaniel Maggie, I saw Nathaniel Maggie, I know that dress, he got a coat, be better dress, and then Gucci Clan got that kind of suit on with all the white dot on it. Come on, man. That's why, second thing, we got to start saying country or conquer or education or not education. We got 5 senses to get or sometimes use some. All these people, they just lying to these people. Lindsey Graham not gonna do shit for like.
But Lindsey Graham told them
do nothing.
For what one of their supporters, one of the guys that went there with them, and the guy came from Liberia. The guy told me that Lindsey Graham said that they should carry it out. Lindsey Graham said that they should carry it out.
Do nothing. First of all, the people not there like before. The Senate and the House is owned by Democrat. The people you're supposed to go to, you go to them.
But a Republican representative said that government is autocratic.
But they didn't even go to him. They didn't even try Chris Coon or not Chris Smith. Because they try, you know, the thing that I wear all Liberia in America, yeah. Lindsey Graham was just smile with you for the photo, but he ain't doing nothing with them. Ted Cruz is another miserable man who don't care all day. They want to just attack on Joe Biden. And that the people you go waste your time with money, they're not caring nothing. Well, nothing gonna happen. Let it go. Let them wait and see what Bukaro can bring for them. Bukaro ain't gonna bring nothing, but just maybe plead their case. Now it's up to Congress to bring their case on the floor or not. And they're not gonna do it. These people are not gonna do it. Let me tell you what people don't understand about America. You see the state that I'm in, and you see my congressman, Donna Ping Jr. and Donna Ping Sr., but the Sr. died. These are people that know the history of Liberia because they got tired and they trace their root is from there. You start with Cory Booker. You start with Congressman Donna Ping Jr. You start with all the black caucus, all the places there. Even look at what about Bernie Sanders, okay? You left and you went to somebody who the people were bitter, were against Joe Biden. That the people you think will bring you reward? Come on, man.
They got it, they confused.
They're confused. Let them just wait. Let them time up. Let them pack up. Let them leave. It's okay. We understand they try. They can't do it. They try. But the country needs somebody to take it from where it is to where it is. People dying. Look at our bus driver was shot in the face at the party headquarters.
What's about to get our phone?
Where they find a woman who bought it, they find.
Oh.
You think these people don't see these things? I said I watched a documentary about Liberian one day. The white man was talking to me and said, what really discouraging? When Liberian was singing, you kept my money, you kept my power, will vote for. He said, I play, he gave up on us. Okay? We need to stop. Now tell them I get a need not to food for that. Why they will keep saying, oh, country, where they conquer for one country, all that lie. Because they're scared when the people get to know things, they figure the people's eyes will open, and the people's eyes are opening. Now what social media will tell God, thank you to social media. It's good and bad, but at the same time, it's educating our people. Those food that I seen down there with Nathaniel Market, coat that load there, be better dressed that you got on with leggings, and that other food got that kind of suit on with all the that on it, they ain't bringing nothing home. So they need to start wasting their time.
Thank you.
So that's it. I'm important. I will be watching from here.
Thank you. God, what is your name and where are you calling on from? God, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
Good evening, Abby. My name is Stephen Kocha, and I'm calling you from Delaware this evening.
Stephen, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show tonight, Abby.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. Kaepernick, it is a side day. It is a side day for our country, Abby. To see our government official continuously coming to America, using taxpayer money, misusing taxpayer money, that will bring no result. Abby, 4 months ago, the CEO faces came to America. They took pictures with drivers, with people who not even in the main screen of
the politics of the United States.
On a very serious note, 4 months ago they came here, and they said all kinds of things, and it went back with zero benefit to our people. They are back again, taking photos. Look, go at those days that you see government officials. You see government officials traveling to another country having photo shoot. It's quite unfortunate to see our government officials continue to reduce our country in such a form and manner, Eddie.
Oh yeah. But that's the reason why. Then I asked them, what is it that there is no female? Is there a shortage of female in your government? Then the government, then the guy said no. Nathaniel follow my guess because then I have the clip. Then I have the clip that they have been raping. That these guys they are raping. They are a bunch of killers.
bunch of kids. Then you have one president call himself female of chief. I don't understand why the guy can read all. Sometimes when he's saying those things, he can really analyze.
They had an election. They had an election. Not one female that the men have put up. Not one female that the men have put up on their ticket.
15 countries ain't went to election. We not saw one female.
Not one female.
Then you say you are female of chief? That's a contradiction. And Eddie, you know, sometimes it is good for our people back home to go through this thing that we are all going through, because no matter you ain't know you support the government or not. The hard time of you are faced with back home, opposition, ruling position, no position, they are all suffering.
Okay.
It was good that we all experienced this, because if you have a very incompetent head of state, can you imagine that? The chief prosecutor of a land, a solicitor general, is her on a tip. The chief prosecutor of the Republic of Liberia for going here and say, President, we are. If you don't have a political will, it was the best time for you to tell your message, so long you have been involved, and you agree that there's a vote, step aside.
But the man will not do it.
Oh my God, you are brought the corner to the lowest.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Abby.
Carter, what is your name and where are you calling her from?
I'm Samuel Zizi and I'm calling from Alabama.
Samuel Zizi, go ahead.
Yeah, AB, I'm constrained to participate on the show tonight because I believe the topic under discussion is interesting and it has something to do with my country.
Okay.
You see, AB, let me make people to understand that the U.S. government believes in the rule of law.
Oh.
Seeking for aid have a benchmark.
You have to be a little bit audible so that my audience will hear you very clearly.
Yeah, I'm saying that I want for people to understand that the U.S. government believes in the rule of law.
Oh.
Seeking for aid have a benchmark. There is a regulation and there is a standard.
Okay.
So if a government is designating individuals to represent them, it means that individuals should have the reflection of good governance.
Oh, okay. Say again.
And until then, you cannot send a bunch of individuals who believe in constitutional delinquents or who are constitutional delinquents.
Oh, does my quarter understand the issues?
And until you can attract the international interest, you must repair your integrity. And let me come to the issue, AB.
Speak, my brother.
You have a lot of issues that you need to work up even before going to the U.S. government.
Oh, my brother, say again.
Let me not say it is a fact, but there are allegations. And until it can be proven that you are innocent, those allegations remain in the ears of the people.
Oh.
And those become the sounds. And those become the signs of your impediment. One, you have the issue of murder. Just to give reference, AB, let's look at the children that died, or the boy that died, that include the issue of Simosi.
Oh.
What becomes the findings? Where was the report? The government neck on that, and they have no interest because that individual was not a minister's son. Look at justice. You don't base justice on the issue of favoritism or partiality when it comes to governance. You should seek the interest of the vice majority. Look at the issue of corruption.
Oh,
the individual themselves you send to represent the government, they are now a reflection of good governance. Samuel Twe have an issue of the mock exercise. Findings were brought before the government. Even the president himself, his very committee indicted Samuel Twe.
Oh.
What was the finding? In Liberia, there is nothing they call political freedom. You don't speak your free will, because if you do, there are individuals that are destined to run after you. The government is being run on the basis of threat. people want to speak the truth, they cannot speak the truth. If you are not strong in opposition, you cannot speak the truth, because at the end of the day, you have no backing.
My brother, you are afraid to say that. You are afraid to call Jefferson Tamakojini.
No, I don't want to be specific. I want to say, because when we speak of government, we say totality.
Oh.
So Jefferson Kochi is an element of the government.
Oh, my brother, you understand the issues.
If he is an element of the government, and the government is not taking responsibility to pick him out or to carry him to justice, it means that the government themselves, they are indicted and they agree, and they refuse to investigate those issues.
My brother, my brother, thank you for your brilliant comment. But what I want to say is that this government, they are just pouring taxpayer money, because there will be nothing, absolutely. But meeting with Dana Banks did not promise them that she was going to pave the way for them. Dana Banks told them that you have to go back. You have to go back, because the USA are represented through the ambassador, and the ambassador communicate directly with the president.
That's why I said earlier. The U.S. government believes in the rule of law. You don't just take people and go out there and say you want to meet an individual. You must have an agenda. The agenda should be tangible. The agenda should seek the interests of the vice majority. The agenda should subscribe to justice. The agenda should subscribe to constitutional provisions.
Thank you.
Thank you for a 40-minute time, AB.
Okay. You know, folks, we are here. We are here. It was that same government. It was that same government when they met with Donald Trump lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani told them that you guys are going to do better. They left Rudy Giuliani. They went to go pay someone. I will not call the person name. They went to go pay someone $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month. The government could not pay that $20,000 a month. They discontinue their services to the Liberian government. You have gone now to Bakari Sandler. And Bakari Sandler told you that there are things that you need to do. There are things that the government need to do in order for them to be on good path with the USA. Who told you that you need to come to bribe your way through before the USA government sent for you? Who told you that? Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was sitting that in Liberia when she received the first telephone call. Samido was sitting that in Liberia when he received the first telephone call. President Tubman was sitting down in Liberia when he received the first telephone call. You think by coming to Washington, D.C., because the president cannot go to D.C. Oh yeah, you guys don't know that the president is restricted. The man who travel on restricted visa, that is the man that the ambassador local digger, they gave all of them visa. Then they gave you restricted visa to own New York, to own the UN headquarters. That alone is a big sign that the president cannot travel to go to other places. That is the real issues. Why they will get Natana Falamagel a clear visa, why they will get Pupa Jefferson Koji a clear visa, and give you who were living in the United States here, and give you restricted visa. What is that? Is that not contradictions? Is that not something for you guys to find out that yes, indeed, Josh Manawia is not a good rapport with the American government? Is that not sufficient reasons for that to prove to you guys that Josh Weir is not in good rapport with the American government? Is that not sufficient reason? Is that reason is not sufficient? The guy wanted to go to Florida. This guy, the idiot called president wanted to go Florida. The people got to stop into New York airport. The immigration officer have to stop him. This idiot cannot go to Germany. Because you know what the German told him. You know what the German told him. So Josh Manawia, he won no trouble, and not for nothing. There were 5 bank accounts that were discovered just behind this idiot called president just recently. 5 bank accounts. And then you want to say, oh, the USA, the people not let me. Yeah. The people not let you. Because you are an asshole. Josh Manawia is an asshole. So that's the reason the USA does not. When you lie to the US government, you are in Bible. You are in Bible. Keep your call coming out on 215-824-8124 and 215-267-938-2801. Keep your call coming out, all forever hold your peace. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let me recognize my man Mohammed Dukley. Let me recognize Hawa Mezigie, Mark Morris, Ahmed Freeman. Let me take a call. Carter, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Oh, this is brother Pekin calling from Minnesota. AB, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing quite okay. Y'all ready for me?
Yeah, my man, we're waiting for you.
Ha! You can come to come pour down Minnesota in Yale too late.
We're holding the ground for you, my man.
Okay. Go ahead.
I call, one of the things that I always laughing at is that, the president, when it comes to America, the president is on child support. The foreign affairs minister is on investigation for sexual assault. And, it just kind of funny.
What kind of foreign minister that can come to the United States?
It just funny, If you what the government trying to do, the foreign affairs minister, that's his job. And the people will be asking, where is the foreign affairs minister?
But he been replaced by Samuel Toy.
Yeah. But AB, when I came in the country new day, my man and myself when we go to the store and then they were people passing by you, and when they're about to pass by you, when you look in their face, they will smile, right?
Yeah.
And then you will be, yeah. And my man, my friend used to be like that one. She let me bow away. See, as soon as you see me, she smile. That a face smile they carry the government way. They ain't even smart enough to see it. You were here, you took more than the picture you're taking right now. You went back. Nothing came from order A. Now you are back.
They
with the same
took
photo
picture
shoot.
with Linda Thomas Greenfield.
Yeah. You see, they even took picture, they even took picture with Ted Cruz, American early starter. They took picture with Ted Cruz, American early starter, and they posting with it. You see, one thing, the reason why the guys keep taking the picture and posting it on Facebook, they're not posting it for you and myself. They're posting it for George Weah. They won't eat a junk. So that the picture then they will hold it, they will hold that better way. That no picture then the man posting that they will hold the man know that nothing will come from all of their faces. But when the president see no picture then, they feeling with him. Anything the man won't do, they will do it. Once the president see the picture, then he's not smart enough to judge anything. Once he see the picture, then he feel that those guys are working. So the man will do anything. They will go the extra mile just to post photo for we have to say no photo not for the Liberian people. No photo is for George Weah. They trying to hold that junk. They won't hold him goo. That all 24.
But what is the essence of you holding somebody? What is the essence of you holding somebody by you going to go lie and nothing that they will see? Because when they came, they met Linda Thomas Greenfield. When they met that Omar, they went, and I said on my platform, I said they met Thomas Greenfield, and Thomas Greenfield told them that they need to improve. The government of the Republic of Ireland need to improve on the human rights violations, on the massive killing.
Since the delegation came to America, more than 5% are died.
No female among the delegation. So that was then I asked them. But what is it? Is it a shortage of female in your country?
my man, the things are for my mom. I ain't even know where to say. But we here. You know when you say it, they say you opposition, you this, you that, but those things are meant for photo shoot to convince Joe where that they're working, and his dumb self gonna sit there and believe it that they're working. That's all. Because he is saying he believes in photo. That's why the man is doing the extra mile just to take photo and post it on Facebook just for the president to see it. To convince him, that's all. Nothing else will come from all of that photo. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Keep your call coming out on 215-824-8124 or 267-938-2801. They're going to go eat their drunk. They're going to go eat their drunk. Who is President Weah? To tell them, man, that country, that man, the people don't want to see you. But what kind of president he cannot get one invitation for the United States for him to come visit? That man going out to here 5 years. He cannot get one invitation. Don't you guys know that it is something that happened? A president who cannot get invitation to come to the USA, Liberia at that rate. Don't you guys know that it is something that happened? This government is a 419 government. You know, what this government is all doing. Look at men like Jefferson, that killer Jefferson Tamakoji. That killer. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I would like to leave you here. As I said, I will be having my last presentation on the 20th of this month. On the 20th of this month, I'll be having my last presentation. And the next time, I will not come on until on the 16th of October. That is to say, I will be moving to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'll be moving to Minnesota, so my things, everything I have to package them to send it from. So the next time, after the 20th, the next time you will hear me, I'll be broadcasting to you live from Minneapolis. All my Minnesota fans, all my Minnesota followers, I'll be in Minnesota very soon. All my followers in PA have been nice to me. I have been here for good 7 years. 7 years I've been PA. So I'm gonna tell God thank you. Nothing like crime, all kinds of things have never been associated with me because I am not that kind. So on the 20th, many of my followers saying I should do a fundraising on the 20th, but I said no. I will not be able to do fundraising. If God touch your heart and you want to bless the talk show, you will call me. Let me take my first call. Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is T. Calling from New Jersey.
T, how you doing?
Not bad. You say you moving Minnesota?
Yes.
When are you moving from one freezer to another freezer?
But PA is not freezer.
Yeah, but it's cold. Minnesota cold, so what's the difference?
No, PA is not cold. You go to Minnesota.
Well, we got winter there.
Yeah.
Why, you like it up there?
Yeah, I like it in PA.
Why, you found something that when you want to graduation party?
No, I actually, when I went there, after I came from there, after when I went there first, I have made 2 trips a day.
Oh, okay. Well.
All right, I went there and then I found a job that will pay me better.
Oh, okay.
What
was there on the East Coast?
Join me, man. Join me.
I know I can't move Minnesota, not me. Well, I hope when your job stop paying you good, you move to Minnesota. You must try to bring something back to the Liberian People in Liberia, though. Because you won't make all your money and keep it, and then later on you go run for hospital.
No,
I'm not. To bring people on Coca-Cola.
No, I'm not. That is not in my mind. To run for office, that is not in my mind.
You never know what God might touch you one day. You never know.
You know, all I'm doing, I am all right for what I'm doing. I am paying.
Never belong to God.
I am paying 3 children's school fees, and I'm clothing them, and I'm feeding them, and I'm resourceful. I am almost like their dad, but the children lost their father and their mother during the Ebola crisis.
Okay.
So
that's understandable.
I am here at this moment. I'm here working, and I'm thinking about building my house and just, being my little corner that I will be able to do my podcast and do the Liberian People job.
You will let them have them leave before you go pay her?
No, I having somebody. But don't you know that I having my sister? I having my sister in Liberia. My sister left from Canada. She went in Liberia. My sister opened restaurant. My blood sister who next to me from Wampa. My sister, my sister opened restaurant and they did foods. Natana Fula Mage did food. I can go to that restaurant to go to eat. They don't know that I'm a sister.
What? Don't call the name because
no, I'm not calling me. I'm not calling me.
That's good. Let's see. You see the problem of country in the great America you and I live on your block. They probably got 2 or 3 mom and pop store on your block. There's no competition. You have a choice to go where you want to go. If only the people can open their mind. When things happen when we are God, that we are live in America, you live all over. Reach out to your Liberian. Say you are come home, you are bringing ways for us to better our country. But they refuse to do it. And now why is suffering them today? So today or tomorrow they leave after they will be broke. In the big houses they will be broke. Because once you work for something, that's how you acquire it and how you will lose it. You understand? So that's the problem, the mentality. Other countries will go and talk to the citizens, listen, we need to develop our country. We need everyone here to come home to see what you can do to empower our country. You know, I was watching Spoon TV, so that they said the ECOWAS people sanction Guinea, right? Or the import, okay.
No, the
This is
social
my
Guinea,
thing.
but the Ghanaian president and the African president and the African president went to Guinea to talk to Mamadi Doumbouya.
You mean the man for the what did the sanction?
No,
But this is my thing, though.
No, the sanction Guinea and for participating here stuff.
In a coup, yeah.
And then the Ghanaian president, along with the African president, they were dispatched from the ECOWAS special summit to go to Guinea, and they went to Guinea today. I believe that they slept there. They're sleeping there for tonight, and tomorrow they'll be leaving.
Yeah, but they shouldn't bring that man back.
But the Guinean, they are happy. Okay.
Yeah.
The Guinean are happy, you know.
To bring that man back?
No, some Guineans are not happy, and some Guineans are happy.
Okay, but at the end of the day, like I always said, we all human beings. Change is hard. But at the end of the day, you are growing to change. This is my thing. That's why I don't understand the whole purpose of the ECOWAS thing. They said that when trouble happening, they don't say nothing. Okay? They were there when the men were doing all of the things. He changed the constitution, he did this, he ran, he forced the same power, people dying, people complaining. You didn't say nothing. What make a man shame, make a man angry? Now the people take a stand and you say you're having discussion to sanction it. If the Kenyan people can survive without the ECOWAS and they can make ways to survive, to sustain their country and bring it up to court, I would say if the ECOWAS will move on. I wouldn't bring him back. Because enough is enough. What these people there for? Look at what happened in our own country. People dying every day. In the corner you say, it's like bodies now, it's like garbage in Liberia. You can toss people body parts or body in the street. Where are the ECOWAS people? Why they can't step in? Why they can't do nothing? Or when trouble comes before they want to be what, peacemaker? I think if the Kenyan people feel they can do it, they don't need it, let them leave it alone. That's it. So that's my input. Thank you.
Okay. You know, I just printed my cash app number on this talk show. If you a lot of people told me, to put my cash app out there. So because there are a lot of things I can bring. A lot of finances that I can put into my pocket, and I do it without anybody help. Without anybody help, because I believe in me suffering for my own good first. For me to set up this platform, it was not people that I went to go to ask them for their opinion whether they love me or not. I dipped deeper into my pocket and I was able to buy everything. So if God touches your heart, you can call me. You can cash up me $20, $10, $5, $1. I will even appreciate it. But this is what we need. We need to invest in we need to invest in something that we love. I wake up every night to come on a platform to give you sensitive of information. I come here to give you tons of information to you. I pay for this information. I pay for them. So, if you want to bless the talk show, as I'm going on the 20th of this month in Minneapolis, the next time I will be broadcasting, I'll be broadcasting to you on the 16th of October. On the 16th of October, I'll be broadcasting to you. I'll be live. Hold on. Hello? You know? So, I will be able to do a lot of things. Okay. Some of you may say, okay, Abraham, I will be able to pay. Hold on. Some of you may say, okay, Abraham, I'll be able to pay your phone bill. Some of you may say, oh, Abraham, I'll be able to pay your bills, your telephone bills. Well, all in all, I am grateful. I am thankful for the matter of which I have been presenting this show to you guys. I am grateful. I am grateful. That is the reason why I remain grateful to every one of you. I am thankful to a lot of you guys who make it your business for you to come to watch me. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to Howard Meziget, Elizabeth Pakatier, Mohamed Dukle, Tania Seva, I am grateful to all of you guys. Moni Babi, Sange Momo, I am grateful to every one of you guys. Because it have not been, if to say you guys have not been so supportive of me, I would not have been here. I do this show because we all love our country. I do this show because we all love Mama Liberia. And we all want to see Mama Liberia going forward. If you want to call my personal number for you to appreciate me, just a thank you, I will appreciate that. Just for coming to tell me, oh, Abraham, thank you, I will appreciate that. And my number to call is 610-349-9239. 610-349-9239. That is my number to call. If you were even call me to tell me, oh, Abraham, thank you. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Yes, good morning, Mr. MC. My name is Elizabeth Sony Carly Picotet. I'm calling from Paris, France.
Why?
Yeah, Mr. MC, you know you don't have to tell all to tell you thank you. We always in my heart, down deep in my heart. I don't know how many times I ever say, hey God, thank you for these men on the social media helping us. You are very, very good men to our country. So, me, that only God will tell you thank you, Papa. Of course, it's good to say it, you are right, good to say it to people. So I want to say it publicly. I tell you thank you. God bless you, you and your children, what you doing for our country. Yeah, Papa. And then let me come back to the money. I want to donate to my own problem here, always you know it, at least in France. And the system you get in America, your campus system for France. Our system in France, there are paper. Paper we can go through a days on by internet. If you make cash, our bank then here don't know cash. You understand? So when you're doing something like that, you set at least a paper on the side for us who want to donate from Euro or for France. Because I don't know about the other country in Europe, maybe they can use cash up. But here, that paper. And you might want to donate to your platform too, but our paper. You see, yeah, no cash working, my brother.
Yeah, I kind of understand that.
Yeah, that again. So me, I'll tell you thank you sincerely to my heart. God bless you what you do for our country. Let it go to your generation after generation. In Jesus' name, I pray for you. Amen.
Amen. You know, you are. That's where you gone. You know, you have been one of the formidable supporter of the talk show. You know, I just thank God for people like you who does not hold nothing in your heart. Who want to see Mama Liberia forge ahead. I rather want to be thankful to Almighty God for you. Because it have not been some of you guys, the long time I have been gone. But just because of your kind heart, I want to tell God thank you for you. All right? Thank you. You know, like I was saying, I do this, nobody get my pay. Nobody. I do that from the bottoms of my heart. Sometimes I come from where, but I will lament more on this on the 20th. I will lament more on how far I have come. Some people just think that today, that because of this government, this self-purported government, is because of today that some of us join into advocacy. But like I said, if you want to appreciate me for all the good things that I have been doing, my number to call is 610-349-9239. That is my number to call. I'm not in hurry. And that same number, the 610-349-9239, is the same number that you can be able to cash out me on. If at all you willingly want to do it. I'm not begging. But I think it is necessary for some time for us to appreciate when someone does a good job. I am a Liberian, and I love Liberia to my heart. All the talk show, all the talking. If you go on my page, you will see over hundreds of YouTube, hundreds of recordings that I have made. But like I said, we'll talk on that more on the 20th night. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself. Take good care of yourself. And I want to tell Howard, Mesa, thank you. Howard, thank you. You have proven to me that you are that genuine friend. I printed the number. The number is 610. The cash out number is printed at Mohammed Dukley. The cash out number is printed right here. Is 610-349-9239. That is my cash out number. That is my cash out number. You know, how you have been one of the greatest friends that I ever had. And I will remain grateful to you, to my friends and followers. Love Taylor Johnson, Momo Nelson. These guys, they have been good friends to me. Especially Momo Nelson, he is a friend of mine. I hold him to my heart. He is a friend. But on the 20th night, I will lament more. Mohammed Dukley. Francis Zisley. Those guys, they remain on my left side. But like I said, I will lament more on it on the 20th night. See you. God bless you. See you when I see you.